guys. There's 8 of them. And they don't have very much fun. Look at that fire. Foosh, foosh, foosh. Lollybo spraying fire everywhere and somehow not getting himself killed. Very lucky about that. I'm not sure if he killed anybody, but that was pretty impressive. Oh, look, Burn killed XX Tank Band's Assault SMG Infantry. So there you go. I also bought an Assault Squad in addition to my conscripts. And so they're moving in with the cover of the tank. I didn't worry too much about those people shooting at them because I figured my tank would take care of it, and that's what happened. Not moving too far forward with my tank. I know he's got Panzer Grenadiers, so I don't want to get Panzerfausted, but I just want some fire support, and the MG on the tank is, of course, brutal, as it is in normal Men of War, and you really don't want to mess with a tank with infantry unless you can get a flank or something, and that is exactly what he's doing. You saw that infantry going around the left, so I'm backing up this tank real fast, even though I have a crap ton of infantry waiting for him. One of the things they said they fixed, or that they said they try to fix, about the glitchiness of the infantry combat in Men of War is how, like, you would round a corner and there would be a guy there and your infantryman wouldn't see him because he had like a 90-degree field of view and the other guy wouldn't see you, so it'd be this sort of like Three Stooges thing where nobody sees each other. I'm not sure if they really fixed that because it looks like that just happened, but apparently they widened the infantry's field of view, so you should have fewer things where the infantry are being stupid and stuff like that. But where if you look in the upper right, they have, Panzerfaust manages to get my tank, by the way. If you look in the, I shouldn't have told you to look in the upper right just as that was happening. What kind of shitty person am I? But luckily the tank still got a whole machine gun on the turret. I guess no, maybe it's called a coaxial machine gun if it's on the turret, and it's a hull machine gun if it's just on the main hull. I don't know, but in any case, he can still shoot some people, especially people in front of him who he can bring 2 machine guns to bear, and 1 machine gun can swivel so he can shoot anybody. But anyways, if you look in the upper right, which is maybe safe right now because I'm not doing anything super special, they have 34 points to R50. They lowered the points cost to win way the heck down in Assault Squad, but they may not have changed the time or anything, just because, like, you get points slower too, so like you need fewer points, but you get fewer points. It's instead of fighting for 1,000, you're fighting for 50. I'm not sure. Like, those basically the same. It's just a different number. It honestly makes no difference at all. But the default time limit is huge. We have 80 minutes left in this game. This game is not going to end by time. This game is going to end when someone gets 50 points. And given that they have 34 and we have 2, right now it's looking like they're going to get 50 points. But you see, we are trying to set up. Oof! Boom! Hetzer blows the crap out of my T-34. So I have to do something about the Hetzer, which, can you see it right now? You can see it if you have sharp eyes. Try and spot the Hetzer. This is fun, because the Hetzer was a very easy tank to camouflage in real life. People just hated this thing. It would ambush. Oh, now you can probably see it because it's moving. It would just ambush the fuck out of us. It was like, I'm a Hetzer. I'm not sure it was really like, I'm a Hetzer. It was probably speaking auf Deutsch, is how you say in German. But drives straight into my ally's ZSU-37, which is apparently magic, because it killed a Hetzer despite being an anti-aircraft gun. But I'm thinking he got a lucky hit. Probably hit like one of the weld points or something, I don't know. And we see some really, really brutal infantry combat, just people dying right there as he tries to move forward through partisans. They did a pretty good job of making the crappy infantry pretty crappy, but still useful. Partisans just melt in front of normal infantry. They've got like little rifles and a grenade, and they're not very good with the rifles, and all they have is 1 grenade. So there's a definite difference between fighting with partisans and fighting with normal infantry, almost like there's a definite difference in Men of War between fighting with riflemen and submachine gun infantry and assault infantry. But I like the way they do it here more, because in Men of War you've got your SMG and your riflemen, which are your workhorses of the army, but they're worse than like the specialized squads. So like, you don't like them as much, but you still have to buy them. I bought some Red Guard just to see what they were like. But so you really prefer to be playing with the elite infantry, but you can't always afford them. But in this, it's like the elite infantry, kind of, not the elite infantry, but the well-mixed, good-use infantry are your normal infantry, and then you can buy cheapos if you want, or even better, more elite people. There's a more even spread. It's not like you have the good guys and the bad and the crappy guys. You have the pretty crappy guys, and then the normal guys, and then the slightly better guys, and the slightly better guys. So it's a more even progression instead of just jumping from stormtroopers or from submachine gunners to stormtroopers who go from not being able to kill the elite infantry to killing all the enemy normal infantry and elite infantry. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. How many points do we have? We have 13 and they have 34, so we're coming back slowly. But we have all the time in the world, 78 minutes, so we'll have to see how this works. And at this point I'm very happy the Hetzer died, because that would have kind of sucked if I had to fight that. But these are Red Guard, and Red Guard certainly live up to their name. Red Guard being German for kills us, because they're killing lots and lots of German people. Tough to stand up to the Red Guard. They have PPS 43 machine guns, which somehow are better than the Papushka 71 round drum magazine machine guns. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure how, but apparently they're better. Or maybe these guys are just like pros with it. You see they have 4 stars. Men of War, you could have 3 different skills with a weapon, 1, 2, or 3 diamonds. But if you look in the bottom left, look at the stars over that guy's gun. That's his skill with the gun. The Partisan, for instance, has 1 star with a rifle, so not so good. This guy has 4 stars with a submachine gun infantry, so he's a champ. He's just a pro. And you see I'm pinned down from this guy. His machine gun is suppressing all my men in the long field, so I'm just going to hit him with a grenade, go around this warehouse. So I tell him to throw a grenade, and he doesn't quite do it. So, yeah, that was not good. This guy's got a machine gun, I realize, so I'm going to leave him there to ambush anybody. The alternative is moving him backwards to some sort of fire support position, but I'm afraid he'll get shot, so I'm just going to let him chill out, and let's try this again, okay? But this time we're doing direct control, because, you know, we want to... Oh, now that reminds me, they changed the controls around, which lollybo was whining about this the first time we played Assault Squad. We were 1v1ing each other just to see how it works. And all the controls were different. And see, look, I could throw that grenade much better than the other guy. So always direct control if you got the time and you want to throw a grenade. I mean, there's not a lot of reason not to. I usually don't. I'm too lazy, but it really lets you fine tune it. And if you have eagle eyes, you just saw a mortar shell fly past the camera. And now, if you're normal, you can see a mortar shell flying past the camera because it's blowing stuff up. And unfortunately, it hits my little man with a machine gun, but he gets back up because he's a hard ass. Maybe he's dead. No, he's a hard ass. What were we talking about? Yeah, they changed all the controls, and it pissed lollybo the heck off. Oh, if you look in the points in the upper right, we are neck and neck. Especially because lollybo capped the one on the right, and I'm capping the one on the left, so we have all 5. Counts up real fast when you have all 5. But I'm being mortared right now, so while I am playing this game right now, my number one thought is, oh, mortar, what do I do about the mortar? What do I do about the mortar? And mortar, trying to worry about it. But luckily his mortar is pretty far back, so pretty much I pulled back and I'm safe for now, trying to decide what I want to do. But yeah, they changed all the controls, and lollybo was whining about it because he's like, oh, the controls changed. I'm not really sure what I was going to make up for him, because that's pretty much what he said verbatim. But although not in that voice, obviously. Hopefully he'll post a video soon. I don't know. He's been busy playing StarCraft 2. I've been busy playing StarCraft 2. That's why you haven't seen any freaking videos. I've been playing StarCraft 2 all the time. Maybe I'll make some StarCraft 2 videos. You guys want StarCraft 2 videos? Probably not. They have like professional people who get paid to do StarCraft videos. Day 9, he gets paid money. Big bucks. Probably like at least 10 cents a cast. It's a lot more than I'm making. This game is almost over, so I'm just going to have to say the control thing. They changed the controls. lollybo didn't like it. I had to relearn everything, but I think the new controls are much nicer. It makes everything a lot easier, and you can always rebind them. But yeah, we win because we capped everything. So that was a fun game. Hopefully I'll make some more videos. See ya!